from that.
Yes, we have.
He delivered us. We delivered ourselves. Or he delivered us.
Yes, he has.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise him.
Yahweh.
He stripped us of that fake.
Yeah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes.
Say on, brother.
He snatched us away from this stuff.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Because the two newest things I heard for this season was Christmas is the gift from Yahweh.
Huh.
The other one was that the tree of life is the Christmas tree.
Huh.
So people were told, when you go home, how many of y'all got trees? And all when you go home, remember that's the tree of life. That's Yahshua.
Wow.
But it was Yahshua, they said.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've been delivered from that.
Yes, we have. Praise be to Yahweh.
And
Yeah.
cunning talks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So let's look at what we left off last week. We were dealing with Apostle Shaul, and we was in Acts 5:19, where we seen that divine deliverance. So we've been divine
Yes, we have. Praise be to Yahweh.
This
Yes, we
idea
have.
has been floating around in people's minds, even though
Teach it, tell like it is on the
we know that it's impossible.
That's right. Teach it, tell like it is.
Impossible
Impossible.
for Yahshua to be born in December because Miriam didn't get impregnated and get in 6 months.
That's right.
Or Elizabeth was 6 months when she went to visit. She was already, the angel said she was already 6 months.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
When she went, when started talking about it, then Yakanan dropped up in Elizabeth's womb.
Yes, yes.
All right, so from 6 months to December, even if you count the 6 months, then you got 7 months
Okay.
in December. From June to December, you get how many months? 6 months.
Right.
It's impossible.
Right, so I'm using the American calendar.
Yeah.
You want to say,
Yeah.
I say about the Hebrew calendar,
You're right.
the 6 month is Elul, E-L-U-L. Okay, which occurs with August or September.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
So that's the 6 month. On the Hebrew calendar, Adar is the 12 month,
That's right.
which corresponds with like February or March.
Okay.
Now,
Impossible. Either way.
you can't get it there.
Either way.
So then you get 6 months to Adar. Then you got to go to Abib. You got to go to Zip. And you got to go to Savan to get 9 months,
Okay.
which falls in May or June. Either way, you're going to come up.
There you go.
It ain't going to be there. But the best question is that Yahweh never said
That's it. Teach it, tell like it is on the shepherds of lambs can know.
when
Never mentioned
his
it.
birth. So
That's right.
yes, nobody that talks against this don't deny the birth. They go and read all these scriptures about the prophesied Yahshua coming. Yes, we have no problem with that.
That's
He
right.
was not born on the 25th
Don't stop lying.
because, as we said, the scripture said, no lies are the truth.
Uh-huh.
So no matter how you try to pep it up, but he was born. That's true. He was born.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Solomon was born.
Yeah.
Moshe was born.
Right.
Do you got a date for that?
No.
Yah was born. You got a date for that?
No. Teach it, tell
You got
like
a month
it is
or
on
a
the
date?
shepherd.
Well, he
No.
didn't give you a month or date for
No,
none
he
of those
did
things.
not.
He didn't give you a month or a date for his son.
That's right.
Right.
Teach
So
it,
why
tell
you
like
want
it
to
is.
make something that he didn't authorize, right?
Right, right.
But anyway, I'll be saying this, and even like next week we're gonna do the whole thing.
Good.
Are you talking about Christmas is over, the 25th is over? Yes, but you always say be instant, in season and out of
That's
season.
right. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. He wants you to know the truth.
Yeah.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise
So
God.
in Acts chapter 5 and verse 19, and it reads,
But Mykayah of Yahweh by Layil opened the prison doors and brought them forth in the mar.
So he came and did what? He opened the prison door. So this was a physical prison.
Yeah, yeah.
But the people that celebrating December 25th is in a spiritual prison.
Uh-huh. Teach it, tell it like it is.
Yes.
And they don't even know it.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Teach it.
Right.
So you've been delivered out of that spiritual prison
Yes, praise be to Abba Yahweh.
that everybody's out there trying to do.
Uh-huh. Trying to keep
And
it.
peace and goodwill supposed to be this year.
Huh.
I mean, at this time of season. You got more robbers and burglars doing this time
That's right. That's right.
than the rest of the year.
Yep.
So there's something wrong with that.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
So Yahweh can't be a part of that.
No, it cannot.
So we see that Yahweh sent a Malak to deliver
Uh-huh.
these people. So he sends the word to deliver you and I
Yes, he has.
for us to read it and receive it. And as I stated earlier, if we read Luke chapter 1 verse 36, said 6 months.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
So from 6 to 12 is 6.
That's it.
So I don't know what kind of math you got. I mean, there are no babies born with 6 months and survive. Maybe in 7 months they may survive. 6 months, no. Well, he was the son of Yahweh, yeah, but he was born naturally.
That's right. Teach it, tell it like it is.
Like
Praise
every other
the mighty
child
God.
was born with
Right.
a full term.
Yes, he did.
Okay? Praise Yahweh.
Praise him.
So you have to be delivered from these deceptive practices that people do. They sound good,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
but it's not true.
Right, right.
All right? What the next verse says?
Go stand in the mar in the temple to the I am all the about of this kind.
So they was commanded to go and stand in the temple, even they just got out of prison for doing
Yeah.
texting the word of Yahweh.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
in prison for doing the word. So you and I being rejected, like put in prison.
Yes, hallelujah.
We tell these people that what they're doing is bogus.
Uh-huh.
It's folly. Have no value with Yahweh.
None, none,
If it was any brownie punch, you ain't getting any.
none.
Because Yahweh have nothing to do with that.
No, he does not.
So, we have been delivered out
Yes,
of
we
this
have.
bondage. Now we out of this bondage. Now he commanded us to tell other people
That's
so
it.
they can get delivered
That's
out
it.
of
Praise
this
Abba
bondage.
Yahweh. That's it.
Praise Abba
Praise
Yahweh.
him.
Yeah.
All right, now look at Acts chapter 12. So, you have to know that Yahweh wants you to be delivered.
Yeah.
That's the point of we saying, using his word, delivered, right?
That's right.
He snatched us away from
Yes,
this
he
stuff.
did.
He delivered us,
Uh-huh.
he rescued us, he saved us.
Yeah.
He stripped us from this pagan stuff.
Yeah, praise Abba
Thank you,
Yahweh.
Father. Thank you.
Hallelujah.
No matter how much you go and start reading about the pagan stuff, and then you try to change it away from what Yahweh said, the tree, you're worshiping it.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Even though
it.
you're not saying it,
Uh-huh.
why you think they cut down billions of trees every year for this time of the month?
Right.
Right.
Since they got all these artificial trees, why don't they still cut down billions
Right,
of
right.
trees?
Teach it
Fresh
tell like it
trees.
is on the shepherd for
Even
them
though
to
some
know.
people got them because they don't want them because they got into this thing somehow they're bound by having that live tree.
Right, right.
Even though it caused a lot of fires.
Right.
But they still have not been delivered from it.
No, they
They
have
still
not.
run out and get it. So, thanks be to Yahweh, you've been
Yes,
delivered.
hallelujah.
Thank you, Father.
All right. I said, Acts chapter 12 and verse 7 says,
And behold, the high Malak of Yahweh came upon him, and the oil shined in the prison, and he smote people on the side and raised him up a mind. Arise up quickly, and his chains fell off from his hands.
so chains fell off our mind.
Yes, it did.
Literally, they fell off
Yes,
his
it
hand,
did.
but the
Praise
chains
God.
fell off our mind
Yes,
because
it
of
has.
what? Because of the knowledge,
Yes.
because of reading and believing
Hallelujah.
and receiving what you read to be true.
To be image. It is.
So, in this case, truth don't sound good to these people.
No, it don't.
Because that's taking them away from something that they've been doing
Uh-huh.
for years.
Been conditioned.
Yeah.
And they
They came up
firmly
with-
believe that they,
Yeah.
in their mind, they really want to do something for the Creator.
Uh-huh.
So this is sound like they're doing something from the Creator.
Uh-huh.
Even though all the rest of the year they ain't thought about the Creator.
Right, right. Teach it tell like it is.
This time of the year, they thinking, call themselves thinking about the Creator. So they want to do something. They want to show they worship the Creator. Okay? No. And when they read all these stories, and they go to all these scriptures to try to, prove, we not this allowing he wasn't born. We just saying you don't know when he was born.
Right, right, right. Don't. You don't.
I don't know when I was born. So if my parents didn't tell me when I was born, then I would have no idea what month I was born,
Praise Yahweh.
or what day I supposed to have been born.
Uh-huh.
Since the Father didn't tell us the month or the day that Yahshua was born, get over it.
That's it. Get over it.
Just thank Yahweh that he was born.
Yes, hallelujah. That's it. Praise him. Praise him. That's it.
So this probably going to allow when I go into the Christmas just dealing with. But hey, when we read this story, when you read about the gifts, they gave gifts to Yahshua.
Yeah, that's it. Him.
So when we read about another place they're giving gifts to themselves because they have killed Yahweh's people for testifying
Okay,
about
right,
his word, right?
Right.
So this is what you're doing. You're giving gifts to one another. You're not giving gifts to Yahweh.
No, you're not.
Maybe some people went to the church house, but they still gave the bigger the gift was to themselves.
Right. Yeah.
And but not to the congregation that they went to. I guarantee you that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even there. All right?
Yeah.
But we are so thankful that Yahweh has
Yes, we
delivered us.
are.
So
Glad to be out.
some of you you hear this and gonna get this part, you're gonna cut off the TV, but that's on you.
That's right. That's right.
You wanna reject the truth?
Huh.
Fine with me.
That's right.
I can't do nothing about it.
That's right.
Guess what? You're not rejecting me. You're rejecting the
Teach
one
it
that
tell like
has
it
this
is on the
written.
Shabbat. Praise
You're
God.
rejecting me.
Praise
I'm
God.
the one that
That's
has
it.
this written.
That's
That's
it.
right.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And he gave us instructions.
Yes, he
Praise
did.
Yahweh.
Yes, he has. Praise Him.
All right. What do we read?
12 and 7.
Okay, 8 says what?
And the Hamelech amarred to him, gird thyself and bind on thy sandal. And so he did. And he admired unto him, cast thy garment about thee and follow me.
So we supposed to be following him. So
Yes.
you don't see nowhere in the scripture during the 3.5 years we say he was teaching. We don't see him having no birthday party,
No.
right? He ain't celebrated. Why not? Disciples didn't get together and throw a party for him, right?
No, they didn't.
So why are we getting together trying to throw a party for him?
Right.
We don't.
So we supposed to, they are our example. So if these people didn't do it, why are you trying to do it?
Teach and tell like
Or
it
you
is
want
on
to
the
be more
Shabbat.
righteous than these people who follow with
Yes,
him,
sir.
walk with him,
Yeah, so
talk
they
with
think-
him?
Not that way.
Now you want to be more righteous than them. You gonna make something,
So they think.
and they come out outright and tell you this is not his birthday, but this is the reason for the season. So when Yahshua said no lies but the truth,
Right.
they forgot that part.
Yes,
They
did.
tore that passage of scripture out. I think it's what 221. First Yahshua 221. They tore that verse out.
Yeah.
So they don't want to hear that. But nevertheless, that's true. No liars of the
That's
truth.
right.
No lie.
Only the truth that they say. So the truth they say about Yahshua, we're not knocking against that. We're not knocking against the Yahshua's birth. We're not knocking against the shepherds going to see him in the manger.
Right.
But we are knocking against that the shepherds and the wise men was at the manger.
Yeah,
Because it's untrue.
that's right.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
You got to girdle up the loins of your mind, read the word of
That's
Yahweh,
it. That's it.
and stay
Stand on it.
in the word of Yahweh.
Yep.
Amen.
Don't try to make it better than what it is. You can't improve on
No,
it.
you cannot.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Him.
All right, let's look at Acts chapter 16. These people were divine delivered. Why? Because they,
That's it.
even though they've been and had to be delivered by Yahweh because of them standing up for Yahweh.
That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
That's it.
So you have to be delivered
That's right.
from the shaming and the guilt that the people try to put on you because you don't do this thing this year.
Okay. Teach it on the
Because you don't
Shabbat. Tell like
celebrate
it
this
is.
thing this year. And next year and forevermore.
That's right.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
Because you know better. When you know better, you do better.
That's it. That's it. You should.
All right, chapter 16, let's start at verse 25, and it reads,
And at Layil, Saul and Silas prayed and sang hallelujah unto Elohim, and the prisoner shamed them.
the prison did what?
Heard
I'm
them.
singing.
So they heard him. So these prisoners heard them, and they were delivered.
Yeah.
They heard them, so this is the, if we don't say these things,
Right,
people
right.
can't hear these things.
They cannot.
They're going to only hear
I'm
what
telling
you hear these other people saying. Like I said, the man said, if you got a Christmas tree, then that's the tree of life in your house. So go home and be happy,
Wow.
celebrate.
Wow.
Other guys say if Christmas is the gift from Yahweh, because it's the giving season. So Yahweh gave you the Christmas tree as a gift.
Wow.
Gave you 25th man, Christmas as a gift.
Yeah.
So, but since you want to do something for Yahweh, you want to do something for the Son, you believe that.
Right.
Because you're not willing to go into the word of Yahweh for yourself.
That's right. That's it.
That's why the demon is trying to make this siren come by.
Yeah.
It's
Praise
from
the
this
mighty
out.
Yah. That's
But it's
right.
not stopping
Cannot
it.
stop to the balls of Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Him.
Hallelujah.
So,
That's true. Yeah.
the truth gonna stand.
Yes, all
No
the
matter how much
time.
noise it is, truth stands.
Yes, it does.
All right, verse 26 says,
And suddenly there was a great earthquake, and so that the foundations of the prison were shaken, and immediately all the doors were open, and everyone's bands were loose.
so the foundation of this lie has been shaken
Yes, it has.
Yep, sir.
Yeah.
for you and I.
Uh-huh.
We're trying to make other people have that foundation shaken
That's
Uh-huh.
right.
so they can be delivered
Yes.
Amen.
from this bondage.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's our job.
Yes, it is. Praise be to Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
All right. Let's look at 1 Thessalonians. Chapter 1, verse 10. Yahweh delivers you for a reason.
Yes, He
didn't deliver
does. Yes, He
you
does.
for you to hang around in this drunk. When
Uh-huh.
you
Down in the fence, right.
see, when Yahweh deliver you,
Destiny.
take the deliverance.
Yes.
Come on, don't
Right.
be like Lot's wife. She got delivered, but she didn't have enough sense to keep on
That's
going.
right.
Yeah.
Looking back
She's
to
looking back
Looking
behind
back.
you. We're not looking behind what Yahweh said. I'm looking not behind. I'm going
looking forward. That's
So you're
it.
looking
Keep it
forward.
moving.
Wasn't nothing good back there in the
Right. No, it
beginning.
wasn't.
Why you going back?
That's right. Go back and wallow in the mud.
So take the deliverance.
Yeah.
You've been delivered out of the mud. Why you want to go back
That's
to start
right.
living in the mud again?
You know there's nothing back
You've been
there.
delivered out of the sin. You've been delivered out of the
Hallelujah.
deceit.
Praise
Why
Him.
you want to go
Hallelujah.
back into the seat?
Right?
Even though our ancestors did it, but Yahweh kept delivering so, but
Yes,
some
He
point in
has.
time
Yes,
He's
He
going to stop
does.
delivering you.
That's right.
There's time no more.
So,
That's right. Yeah.
you don't want to be caught up when it's time no more and you're going to be delivered, all right?
Right?
Yeah.
1 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 10 says,
To wait for His bond from Shema, whom He raised from the highmost, even Yahshua, which delivered us from the wrath to come.
we've
Praise
been delivered
Yahweh.
from the wrath, because we keep on doing what they're doing, the world is doing. The wrath is coming up
Yes,
on
it
you.
is. It's coming.
Because you're disobeying Him.
Yeah.
Remember Yahshua, Isaiah, and Jeremiah plainly tell you about the tree. They don't have no power.
No, it don't.
But is representing something that Yahweh don't like.
That's right.
So when you're doing it, that means you're displeasing Yahweh.
Yes, you are. Teach it, tell like it is.
So
on the
you're
shepherd.
putting yourself in the path of the wrath of Yahweh.
Yes, you are.
No doubt.
So I know you don't want to be, if you got any, if your brains is functioning anyway, you don't want that to be happening,
What
right?
y'all got for you?
So these are scriptures to open up your eyelids, okay? So you can see what's going on. Praise Yahweh.
Praise up.
Right.
So we see that Yahweh delivers us, take us away.
Yes, he has. Yes, he will.
That's what it is. Yahweh has taken away our cattle and all that stuff. That's still from the word for deliver. Taken away, all right?
Yes.
Well, let's look at Genesis chapter 32, where he delivers us. So, if you want to be delivered from the 12th month and the 25th day, holler and ask Yahweh
Yeah, that's all.
the strength
That's it.
to encourage you.
Hallelujah.
Take these scriptures to mind.
Yes.
Genesis chapter 32 and verse 11 says, deliver me. So you want to be delivered?
Yeah.
He's saying, deliver me. This person is saying, deliver me, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to be delivered, you're going to refuse everything that you heard. Everything that you're hearing.
Yeah.
Everybody is going against what you believe in.
Uh-huh.
And even though in your mind you know it's wrong.
Yeah.
You know it's impossible for Miriam to be pregnant in 6 months and then have the baby in December and come full term. It's impossible.
Yeah.
But you still keep on trying to make it fit. Trying to put a square peg in a round hole. Okay? All right? It's impossible, but you still want. So because you got the mind of your father, Satan.
That's it. Teach it, tell like it is.
So he already defeated. He never gonna win.
Never.
But he's still trying to make that square piece fit in a round hole, and it ain't gonna work.
Never.
So that's what you're doing. You're never gonna make it work.
Never.
Never. So get delivered.
That's it.
See the deliverance.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Don't stay shipwrecked all your life.
Huh.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise up.
That's for wisdom.
So Yahweh wants to deliver you
Yes,
from
he
that's
does.
an evil deed. So Yahweh
Yes, he
wants to
does.
deliver you from this evil deed. Yahweh wants to deliver you from this iniquity. Yahweh wants to deliver you from this wickedness that you're doing. Even though you're in your mind, you think it's right.
Huh.
Some on this side of your mind, you think it's right. On this side of your mind, you kind of question it. But not enough to stop you doing it.
Right, right.
But that's on you, right?
Yes, it is. Don't heed to the warning.
32 verse 11 of Genesis. And it reads,
Deliver me, I applaud thee, from the hand of my art, from the hand of Iyshshah. For I fear him, lest he will come and smite me, and the high am with the high band.
oh, this man is Jacob, or Jacob as we know, he's praying has to be delivered.
Uh-huh.
So we have to be delivered from our brothers
Yes, we do.
and from our sisters
Yeah,
Right.
that continue to perpetuate this pagan day.
that's right.
Keep perpetuating this sin and trying to make it more righteous. You
Uh-huh.
can never make it righteous.
Never, never.
Right.
Because it's wicked. No wicked stuff can be righteous.
Never.
Never. So you have to read it, take it into context, put it. I know I ain't saying this here, but that's the same concept.
Yes, it is.
This is a wicked practice they're doing, and they perpetuating on you and make you think it's right.
Uh-huh.
And if it was Yahshua's birth, why did everybody have to wear red? Did he wear red?
Yes.
But all the
right.
pictures we seen when we were coming up, we got this blue-eyed blonde man with white on all the time. Don't see no red. But now we got red. All of them got red. So they was all at the service with something red on. Had to have something red on.
Right, right.
He's up there with a red shirt on, black suit, red shirt. Bunch of red roses.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all this stuff to to stimulate your mind
Yeah.
and to believe in what is happening is facts.
Yeah.
He gave you some facts, but then, as I said, he gave you some truth and he gave you some lies. But you have to separate.
That's right. Get into the bars of Yahweh.
All right. So the man asked to be delivered. So Yahweh, we prayed to be delivered.
Yes, we did.
When we come into this, we were doing that thing, and we thought it was because we were brought up doing
That's
it.
it. Teach it tell like
We
it is on
talked
the
to life
shepherd.
from childhood, but at some point, you knew it wasn't right.
Right.
That's right.
At
Yeah.
some point, you know it was a lie.
You know it. You knew it wasn't
You
true.
growed up and you had children, you kept on perpetuating
That's it.
lies.
A lie. Teach it tell like it is.
That's where the wrong came.
Well, you know, we had it,
Huh.
so we don't want to disappoint the children. The children can only take what you give them, right?
That's it.
You the parent. I know when I come out going with this girl and her sister became a Jehovah's Witness, and all of the children that she had, they were celebrating the 25th. When she started practicing Jehovah's Witness,
That was out.
they stopped.
That's right.
But
They didn't get it because they followed their parents.
That's it.
And then they all became Jehovah's Witnesses, all but about 3 of them. They were
Okay.
the oldest one, but the youngest one, no problem.
That's right. It's what's taught.
It's what you teach.
Huh.
What you practice, what you teach, you got to be doing it.
That's it. Gotta live it.
Praise always. Not
Praise
having no Lexus come through with a gateway tunnel. So this is Santa Claus have to bring it through this week to you. Okay, no. How come he ain't got it in his bag? On his sled. Okay. You got to send it through that porthole, right? Give me a break. And then you tell your children, well, see, that's how the big gifts get to us grown people.
Another lie.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right. Skip down to verse 30. Still talking about Yaakov. And it reads,
And Yaakov corralled the Hashem of the place Peniel. For I have seen Yahweh face to face, and Mykayah is preserved. Praise the mighty
so
Yah.
he preserved us. He preserving
Yes, he
your
has.
mind now, right?
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Come out
Yes.
of this thing, your mind have to be what? Preserved.
Yes, it does.
It have to be saved. It
Yeah.
have to be rescued.
Yeah.
Preserved from this untoward generation that we are living in, and all these bombarding things that
Yeah.
we're doing.
Teach it, tell like it is on the shepherds for the
You have
to
to be
know.
preserved. You have to
You
be
have
preserved.
to.
You have to be like when our ancestors used to can food. Preserved.
That's right.
right.
Preserved from
Yeah.
this wicked world.
Yes, we are.
Preserved from this wicked world.
Yeah.
Be preserved from this crookedness, this perverseness, this folly. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Be reserved, people.
Yes.
Right.
All right, look at Genesis 37 and 22. So, you got scripture, you read it, you see these people got delivered. They didn't just get delivered by osmosis. They wanted to be delivered.
That's it. It's a must.
They wanted to be saved. They
That's
wanted
it.
to be rescued. They wanted to be snatched out of the
Yes.
snares of the devil.
Yes.
If you don't want to be
Huh.
snatched out of the snares of the devil, you're going to stay.
That's
in the
it.
snares of
Teach
the
it
devil.
tell like it is.
Yeah.
That's
All
it.
right? 37:21 says,
And Reuben shamar it, and he delivered him out of the hand, and Amar, let us not kill him.
so his brothers that didn't like Joseph, and they wanted to kill him. Reuben stood up and told him to deliver him. So,
Right.
and Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands. And Amar, let us not kill him.
Okay.
Why are you going to kill him? So in this case, he saved his brother for a while, but then he sent him out in misery. In this case, what they meant for evil turned out to be good.
Hallelujah.
Turned
That's
out to be
it.
Yahweh's
Hallelujah.
plan.
That's it.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
But they didn't know that.
Right.
Their purpose was to do what? Get rid of him.
Yeah.
Go back and lie to their father.
Right.
Just like They lying to you about the 21st.
That's right. They didn't want to hear the truth from their brother.
So they didn't want to hear it. So the world don't want to hear what thus says Yahweh.
That's it.
Verse 22.
And Reuben among unto them, shed no down, but cast him into the pit that is in the wilderness, and laid no hand upon him, that he might rid him out of their hand, deliver him to his Abba again.
So now you got to be taught. He got getting spiritual on his hand, looking like that. That Yahweh is going to deliver him out of their hand and back to his father's hand, right?
Yep.
But Yahweh do deliver us out
Yes, he has.
of
Yes,
the
he
hand of the
will.
devil,
Yes, he has.
so we can come back to him.
Hallelujah. Praise
Through his son
God.
Yahshua HaMashiach. Right?
Teach it just like it is on the shepherd for them.
Right, he
know.
came
Yeah.
here for it, right?
Yeah.
Now let's go back to the New Testament again for a couple of scriptures here. Look at 1 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 20. But either way, we being delivered.
Yes,
need
we
to
have.
know
Yes,
that
we are.
being delivered. Know that Yahweh
Yes.
wants to deliver you.
Yes, he
Know that
does.
Yahweh don't want you in this folly.
No, he do not.
Know that Yahweh don't want him. That's a good word, folly, but he don't want you in this foolishness. He
Yeah.
don't want you in this sin. He
That's
don't want
right.
you in this iniquity.
That's right. Tell it like it
He
is.
don't want you to bring the wrath up on you.
No, he do not.
But that's why he's warning you.
That's
why
right.
He's telling you so you can get out of this.
That's
mess.
right. That's right. He's warning you. So, ha.
And it's for your own good.
It is for our told.
Yes.
About the end of next month, when the credit card bill comes in, you're going to wonder why. Because it's caused you to spend more than you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you want to keep up with the Jones.
Uh-huh.
And then it doesn't work. So you give a present. I give Brother James a present. I give him $100 present. He give me a $10 present. I ain't happy.
Yeah, no.
Ain't no happy there. I'm angry.
Yeah.
So if I don't give him no present, he don't give me no present, then we don't.
That's right.
No anger, no animosity. Right?
Right?
Well, that's what's happening, Paul. In this season, people are trying to get more than what they give.
Uh-huh.
Even though they may give you something, but they want to get more than they give.
Yeah.
They want to get a better present than they gave.
Yeah.
Okay? So, therefore, you know there's something wrong with it. Right?
Uh-huh.
1 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 20 says,
Of whom is Hymenaeus and Alexander, whom I have delivered unto Satan, that they may learn not to blaspheme. Wow.
here's the person, he's going to deliver these people to Satan, so when he get through whooping them, if they got any brain, they will be delivered.
Right.
They're okay, well, this is the wrong path. Let me get back
Right.
to Yahweh, right?
Praise
Get back to
Yahweh,
Let me
yeah.
listen to see what
Praise
Brother James is saying about what thus said
Right.
Yeah.
that can change my life, right?
Okay.
Because this ain't working.
Right.
Satan is telling you one thing and whooping you with the other hand,
Right. Uh-huh.
beating you down.
Yeah.
So that's the case. So when you do this, we are kind of like deliver. When you deliver this message to these people, you will deliver them out of the hand.
Yes,
deliver
we
them
are.
to Sodom. When they reject it, it's like delivering. They deliver themselves.
That's
out of the hand of
it.
Sodom.
That's it.
They get whooped.
Right.
So you rejecting the word of Yahweh, receive the consequences.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at 2 Peter chapter 2. 2 Peter chapter 2.
Somebody do it.
Second Peter chapter 2. And verse 7. And read.
And deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the Yahshua.
So you don't have to be a bunch. He's going to just deliver you.
That's right.
You don't want to
Praise
be one.
Yahweh.
Your family don't want to be delivered.
Hallelujah.
He's going to deliver you, right?
Yes, he will. Yes, he has.
That's if you want to be
That's
delivered.
it.
So he want to deliver you. So he give you opportunity to tell your people to deliver. So he wanted to deliver Noach and his family, right?
Right.
And he gave them the opportunity to deliver the rest of the people that was in the world, because he was teaching what thus said Yahweh.
That's it.
Amen.
And
that's
they
it.
wasn't receiving it,
They
right?
did not.
So, these are the things you have to be delivered from.
Right, right.
You have to be delivered.
It's a must.
So, you should be happy that
Yeah,
Yahweh
you should praise the
will
mighty
rescue
God.
you or save you or
Yes.
strip you from this plunder
Uh-huh.
that's been put on you, right?
Uh-huh.
It should be a simple for you.
Yeah,
But people don't want to receive it,
that's
right?
right. They refuse.
All right, back to 2 Timothy chapter 4. So we want to be delivered. We glad.
Yes, we are. It's a wonderful thing.
If you receive this deliverance,
Yes,
it's going to be
if.
a weight lifted off of your
Yes, it
shoulder.
has. Yes, it is. No stressing out this time of year.
You won't be running around stealing and everything to try to honor this day. They
That's
go around
right.
stealing and everything, shoplifting and everything. Well, some of them gonna do it anyway.
Right,
but
right.
this is the time of the season that they really get geared up to do it.
Right, right. They haven't been delivered.
Chapter 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 17 says,
Notwithstanding, the high Adon stood with me and correct me, that by me and the preaching might be fully yada, and that all the high goes might shemay, and I was delivered out of the mouth of the lion.
so you can be delivered. This is the lion you're in. You're in the mouth of the
Yes,
lion,
we are, that world.
which represents your Satan, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Delivered out of that.
Yes, we have. Yes, we are.
When you come to the knowledge of knowing, when you read Luke chapter 1 verse 36, plainly tell you she was impregnated in the 6th month. That June or July, which is the 7th month, but Elizabeth was 6 months already
Right,
when
right.
she went to visit. So
Right,
she
right.
must have got impregnated on the 7th month, which would also still just give you 6 months.
Yes, it will.
December, right? So either way, it's impossible
Impossible.
to be a December birth.
That's right. Teach it to like it is on
Not
the shepherd.
December 1, not December 26th, not December 31st.
Right?
You can't have it. You can't
Cannot.
have it.
Cannot.
So, but we are delivered out of the lion's mouth.
Yes, we are.
Spiritual lion's mouth is this grip of this day of 25th of December.
Okay? Teach it to like it is.
Not a literal lion, but in some cases it's worse than a literal, a literal lion, right? But thank our Yahweh for
Praise Him.
delivering us from
Yes.
this. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let's look at 2 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 10. Good to know that Yahweh wants to deliver. Good to know. Good.
Yes, it is. It's a must. You must know.
Is this something you need to know
Yes, it is.
to save yourself?
Yes, it is.
Yahweh's giving you tools to get saved with,
Yes,
which
He
is
has.
His word, right?
Yes, it is. Praise the mighty Yah.
And if you receive it, you can have it.
Yes, you can. He wants
I
us to
say
have.
2 Timothy, right? I mean 2 Corinthians.
Yes,
Verse chapter 1 and verse 10.
yes.
All right. Let's read. Praise Abba Yahweh.
Praise Him.
Praise Abba Yahweh. And it says,
Who delivered us from so great a marvel, and does deliver, in whom we by taught that Yahshua will yet deliver us.
so he's saying we've been delivered from this marvel, from this death.
Yes, we
This
have.
is a death sentence that you're doing, people. This keeping this day of 25th. This is a death
Yes,
sentence.
it is.
Yahweh has delivered you from it through His word, through His instruction, but letting you know that it's bogus, letting you know that it's folly,
Yes, yes.
letting you know that it's wickedness,
Yes.
let you know that it's iniquity, let you know that He's not pleased with it. So if He's not pleased with it, then why you want to do it?
Uh-huh.
You can't make Him be pleased with something that He's not pleased
That's
with.
right. You cannot.
So therefore, don't do it. And even if it was that you could do this, and then you make it to the Malkut, make it to Shemayim, and you find that you could do it, you wouldn't be nothing lost anyway.
That's right, right. Plenty much gain. More money in your pocket.
Because there's more other things.
Yeah.
You give more money to your congregation, to
Uh-huh.
give more money to people who need it.
That's right. Truly needed.
So you notice as far as that Yahweh is only going to be good to the people once a year or twice a year, Thanksgiving
Huh.
and Christmas, okay?
Huh.
All the people go out and start giving stuff to the hungry people.
Teach it. Tell like it is on the
The
show.
rest of the year, you got people on TV always begging, showing you these people that children are starving and stuff, and you ain't sending no money.
Right, right. Tell it like it is.
But when they show your dog
Huh.
and tell you only cost 50 cents a day, you start sending money right and left.
Yeah.
They show you the same thing and say, okay, only 50 cents a day to save this child. You know, when you get up for a month, you get about $19, $20.
Uh-huh.
No.
Right, right.
But the dog,
Huh.
you're going to save $1 a day to give to the dog. Save them.
Huh.
But the person that's made in Yahweh's image,
Right. Teach it. Tell it like it is.
read that again.
Who delivered us from so great a mavet, and does deliver, in whom we batah, and that Yahshua would yet deliver us.
And we will be delivered. We have been delivered. He's
Yes,
still
we
going to
have.
deliver.
Yes, he will.
Even though Satan think he got you,
Huh.
but he's still ready to deliver. He's still ready to save you.
Yes, he
He's still
is.
ready to rescue you
Yes.
from whatever bondage that Satan got you tied up in.
That's right.
Whether it's December 25th, or January the 1st,
Uh-huh.
or April 1,
Yep.
any of those days that these secular holidays,
Holidays.
Yep.
we have been delivered from.
Yes.
But the world has not.
No, they haven't.
The world wants you to stay with them.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Sorry, world.
Sorry. We
I got
are.
to leave you.
That's right. We following Yahweh.
I got to go.
Yeah.
All right, look at Romans chapter 7.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Yeah.
For his
Praise-
deliverers.
Praise him.
Praise him, praise him, praise him. Amen.
Praise him. I
Hallelujah.
say 7 and 6. we say. 7 and 6. And it reads,
But now, we are delivered from the high Torah, that being moved within, we were held that was should ever in the newest of Ruach, and not in the oldness of the latter.
so we are delivered out of all the bondage that we were in captivity to, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's just telling us this. So this was a captivity. This was something that you was in captivity to, right?
Word.
You were.
Amen.
That's
And
right.
those who are still in captivity,
Uh-huh.
still in captivity.
Yep, teach it, tell like it is on the shepherd.
Hallelujah. You can tell.
Was in captivity to December 25th,
Uh-huh.
or in captivity to Yowm 1,
Uh-huh.
captivity to Good Friday,
Yeah, teach it, tell like it is.
captivity to Easter,
Uh-huh.
Stars.
Right, right.
That's captivity. Yahweh has delivered you from it. He's giving you His word, and He's giving you wisdom and knowledge to read His word
Yes, he has.
and understand His
Yes.
word. Know that He's not pleased with these things.
No, he's not.
No, these things are counterfeit.
Yes, they are.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, they
They
are.
look good, they sound good,
Uh-huh.
just like if I was privileged to, I got the knowledge, if I use it, I could grave some place and make some $20 bills and $100 bills,
Yeah,
but they look real, but they
yeah.
what? Counterfeit.
That's
That's
it.
right.
They're really not worth the paper they're written on.
Right, right.
Amen.
So I give them to you, you go out and somebody look at them and say, okay, this is no good.
Right, right.
Okay? But this is what you got. You got these things that they tell you that is true, and it's supposed to have some biblical significance, and it doesn't. But they dress it up.
Right, right.
So you think that wasn't dressed up? last night when the man said, hey, the 25th of December is Yahweh's gift to you. Because he's telling you that Yahshua was born on the 25th.
That's what he's trying to
That's
say.
the gift. That's the implied statement.
Yep.
Then he go to, what was it, Corinthians, must have been 5 and 17, and he read all about consolation, okay? Hey, if you got this consolation, then why you hanging back here? You ain't gonna get consolation, keep on doing this. You've been redeemed, but now you want to go back unredeemed. Right? You want to go back into bondage again.
Okay.
Right?
Teach it till like it is on the shepherd for the hams to know.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise God.
Praise Yahweh.
So, Romans 7 and 6 says what?
But now we are delivered from the high Torah, and being moved within, we are held that should have it in newness of Ruach, and not in the oldness of the latter.
Not in the orders of the latter. So it's still, you've been renewed, you've been
Yes, we
enslaved,
have.
you've been snatched out.
Right.
All the abundance that you were brought up in.
Teach it
If we
till
were
like it.
brought up in it,
Yes, we were.
we wouldn't have known nothing about it if we hadn't been brought up in it, right?
That's right.
So therefore, we brought up in these things and we been delivered out of those
Yes,
things.
we have.
We get drawn back in. Remember the Godfather, he said, just when I thought I was out, they snatched me back in. Well, see, this is what Satan's job is. To snatch you back in.
Yes, it is.
When you heard the word, you received the word, you got delivered from that bondage. But guess what? He's still there to try to get you
Yes,
back.
it is. Yes, it is. Teach
This is
it.
his job to get
Yes,
you
it
back.
is.
So you got to be on your job to not let
That's
you,
right.
let him get you
Amen.
back.
Stand for thus says
That's
Yahweh.
your job.
Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
to be snatched back into bondage, snatched back into death.
Never again.
You've been out of it. Don't go back.
No, there's nothing back there.
Please don't go back.
Don't.
Please don't go back.
And under the bars of
Ain't nothing
Yahweh.
back there, right?
Nothing but death and destruction.
Death and destruction. Hey, when you read the scripture, you get it.
Yeah.
Then you receive it, right?
Yes, we have. Praise be to our Yahweh.
All right, let's look at Galatians chapter, I think I'm on chapter 5. Galatians chapter 5. And they use this a lot. We want to start at verse 18. And it reads,
But if you led up to high Ruach under high Torah,
so if you're led by the Ruach, you're not under law. Because if you're led by the Torah, you obeying the law.
that's right. Teach
That's
it
why you
like
can't
that.
be under it
No, we cannot.
if you're obeying it, right?
Yes, we are. Automatically.
Read on.
Now, the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness.
So he's telling you, though, these are the works of the flesh. The works of the flesh put you under the law.
Yes, it does. The law points out these
So
things.
therefore, if any of these things that happen in your life, and you got preacher telling you that Yahweh is not angry with you because you can't do nothing no more to lose your salvation.
Believe that lie.
What you've been
Don't
saved, you
believe that
cannot
lie.
lose your salvation. But you're going to commit these actions and then think you're going to still be saved. Go buy yourself something else.
Yeah.
Don't buy that.
Don't.
But read.
Idolatry, witchcraft, shenai, nay, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditionists, heresies.
When he's telling you, say, idolatry, witchcraft, heresy, variance, immolation, wrath, strife, sedition, heresies, envy, murder, drunkenness, reveling, and of such lack, of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the Mykayah.
Shall not.
So that's what keeps you out.
That's it.
You've been delivered from that, but
Yes.
he's telling you, one, you don't go back doing these things.
That's it.
When you commit adultery and fornication, you put yourself under the law.
Yes, you do.
So in other words, if it was no law, as the world tells us, then he wouldn't be telling you about this right here.
That's right. This wouldn't be
He said,
breaking
now the
law.
works of the flesh are manifest,
Yeah.
which are these:
These.
adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulation, wrath, strife, sedition, heresy, envy, murder, drunkenness. So it's something against them. So
Yeah.
Yahweh don't want you to do
That's
these
right.
things.
He don't.
These are against His will.
Contrary
This is
to
against
God.
His word, right?
Yeah.
So if you're doing this, you're committing what? Iniquity. If you're doing this, you're committing sin.
Yes, you
If
are.
you're doing this, you're being wicked, right?
Yeah, you have broke the Torah.
And no wicked person gonna get into the kingdom.
Now, in the miracle of Yahweh,
Even if it's only one of these things you're doing.
the only one, that's all it takes. Teach it tell like it is on the shepherd for the hams to know.
People don't understand. Well, I just do one. Hey, that means you don't believe Yahweh's word.
Okay.
That's one part there you didn't believe His word.
Right.
So you got to believe all His words. Yes,
All.
you break one of them.
All
Yes,
of
you broke them all.
All of nothing.
Why can't you understand that?
Right.
Well, since you read His word and He give you being Yahweh and Kokma, the
Okay.
understanding or wisdom,
Hopefully
knowledge, and
you
understanding, then you should not be in that
You
situation.
should.
Because it says right. So when the fireman come to your house and your house on fire, he said, get out, it's on fire. Do you stay in the house?
No.
No, you get out, right?
Right.
And if they can't get there fast enough, you be jumping out the window.
Right, right.
Now he's telling you if you do these things, then you're putting yourself on. But if you walk in the Spirit,
That's right.
but the fruits of the Spirit is a have, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith,
Yep.
meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law.
Okay.
So if you do what Yahweh says, there ain't no law against it. But if you do what He says not to do, then there's a law against it.
Yes, it is.
But you've been delivered from these things from the word of Yahweh
Yes, we have.
and through the blood of Yahshua HaMashiach.
Yeah. Praise our Yahweh.
But even though you've been delivered, you can get undelivered.
Yes, yeah. You gotta stay in
I mean,
it.
you've been
Ruach.
saved, but you can lose it. You
Yes, you
live by
can.
the book of life. People say you can't. But
Hey.
we got scripture say you can.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Okay? So I'm a lifeguard. I rescued you.
Hallelujah.
saved you from drowning.
Hallelujah. Praise Him.
But I turn my back, you go back out there and drown.
Yeah.
Because I won't be able to get back to you again, right? So, when you turn your back on the word of Yahweh, you stop doing the things that He told you.
Uh-huh.
He said there ain't no law against those things.
Those things.
Was a law against the first, a law against the thing that now works in your flesh, right?
Right, right.
The fornication and all that, and the envy and the murder and all those things.
Uh-huh.
It's a law against those.
Yes, it is.
So you can't tell me the law is done away with when it says it's against Yahweh.
That's it. The dust says
It's
Yahweh.
against Yahweh, that means you're breaking His law.
Yes, you are.
That's right.
In other words, you have not been delivered,
No, you have not.
or you've been delivered, but you refuse.
Oh, okay.
You just like what is the salt waddling in the mud?
Yep.
You've been washed up, but you don't want to stay clean.
Okay.
You want to go back into your dirt.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, you want to go back in your dirt. You think you're still going to be clean with Yahweh?
Yeah.
Now you're dirty again. You
Yes,
got to get
you are.
washed again, right?
Yes, you do.
You got to get saved again.
That's
You got
it.
to get rescued again.
Right?
You got to be snatched out of Satan's hands again.
That's it.
Yeah.
Through the word of Yahweh.
Only way.
Or stripped out of His hand.
Yep, yep.
Through the word you get stripped. You
Yes,
get
we
delivered.
will. Yes, you will. Yes, we
You
have.
get snatched
Hallelujah.
out of His hand. Praise Yahweh.
Praise up.
All right, look at Psalm 18 and verse 50. Hey, we've been rescued.
Yes,
we've
we
been
have.
delivered.
Yes, we have. Praise
We've
be
been
our Yahweh.
delivered.
Yes, we have. Praise up.
And when I say delivered, we've been delivered from the curse.
Yes. Hallelujah. That's it.
Not from
Praise
the
Him.
righteousness
Praise
of the law.
Him.
We've been delivered from the
Yes,
curse
we
of the law.
have.
Not
Praise
the
be
righteousness
Yahweh.
of the law.
That's right. Teach it. Tell like it is on the shepherd.
Yeah.
So lambs can know.
They need to know,
Yes, it is. He wants us to know.
but they don't want it.
Huh? They refuse.
Chapter 18 and verse 50 of Psalm says,
Great deliverance, giving heed to His mouth. Show of God's seed to His anointing, David, and to His seed forever. More.
great deliverance. Great deliverance. Yahweh got great
Yes,
deliverance.
he does.
for you.
Yes, he does.
Great deliverance. Give Yahweh to his Maliks.
Yeah.
Malakim. Malaks. Malakim. Malak. And show mercy
Yeah.
unto his anointed. Are you anointed?
Yes, we are.
Hallelujah.
Praise him. Hallelujah. Yes, we are.
To David and Dawi and to his seed forevermore. Are you David's seed?
Yes, we are. Praise be to
Okay,
mighty
you
God.
can deliver.
Praise him.
So therefore, you deliver from all this paganism
Yes,
that's
we
going
are.
on around you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Even though you're living in the world with pagans
Yes.
and paganism,
Teach it
but
on
you've
the
been
shepherd.
delivered because you've been given the blueprint to get out of
Yes,
the
yeah.
bondage, and out of the snare. You got wisdom enough to get out of the snare
Hopefully.
or get out of the trap. So the traps are laid before you, and you got wisdom to know what the trap is there for, then
Right.
you know how to stay away from
That's
the trap.
right. Go around it.
So you put a trap out there to catch an animal, and when the animal gets smart enough to know
Right.
it's a trap, he's not going there.
He
to fall in the
avoids
trap,
it.
right?
Yeah, he's avoided.
So this is a trap that Satan.
Yes, it is.
And I like to got to repeat it again. The man tells me and the whole audience, and however many billions of people were watching him, that the Christmas tree
Huh?
is the tree of life. And the other one tells me that 25th of December is the gift of Yahweh to us, because he's saying that in reference that because Yahshua supposed to have been born on the birthday.
Right,
So
right.
that was the gift he gave
Right,
to
right.
us on the 25th.
He gave us Yahshua.
That's what kind of word is it?
Ludicrous.
Bull crawl, right? Bull crawl stuff, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, but millions of people believe it
Yes, they do.
because they want to believe it.
You're right.
They don't want to be delivered.
That's right.
But I have to be delivered because my time is running out.
Hallelujah.
Thank you for yours. Until we meet again, Yahweh is my prayer.
Hallelujah.
And may you be blessed. Those that is here and those that will hear it on TV or see it on TV or on the internet. Until we meet again, Yahweh is my prayer. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And pray for the peace of Yerushalayim. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.